Attention. Wrestling as you know it no longer exists. We are now in control.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to PWRtv, episode 10. That's right, 10.
Live from Marquette, Michigan.
And that voice is, if it doesn't sound familiar to you because he's been gone forever and a day, that's your boy Dusty Nuts. Say hello, Dusty.
Welcome, welcome. PWR, Marquette Masonic Temple, back from hunting camp. Got my deer, ate my venison, drank my beer. Glad to be back, sheep.
That's awesome. So you were not abducted by aliens?
Twice, but they dropped me back off each night. And no sexual thingies.
Wow, that's good. No probes.
They probed for information, not anything else.
Okay. We'll leave it at that. As you see there on your screen, Scotty D gonna go one-on-one with Jordy Lee. Jordy
one
Lee.
Guy who looks like he's ready to rip somebody's head off, and another who looks like he's on ecstasy.
That's right, Jordy Lee. We haven't seen Jordy since our debut show back in Bark River last summer.
At the Monster Truck Mud Pits, eh, sheep?
And then there's this man, Scotty D. We saw Scotty D at our last event. He was in a tag team with Jamie Race. And they both took on Kaz in a handicap match, and
we'll just say it didn't turn out too well for Scotty D.
Didn't fare too well, but Scotty D has made a plea. He says that he never wanted to be in a tag team, doesn't want anything to do with Jamie Race.
You know, he wants to be the exception.
He wants to go on his own way, and that's right. He is the exception. He is the exception to the rule, as I suppose.
Seems pretty confident as he comes out here tonight, sheep. I don't think he's taking Jordy too seriously.
Well, Jordy Lee, the ultimate jobber. Jordy Lee never won a match in his entire life, Dusty. Probably never gonna win a match in his entire life.
Well, it looked like he was pacing over there. I'm thinking maybe he's either nervous or he's getting his game plan down.
But we love Jordy Lee, and he has fun doing what he does. Jordy D, the good old boy, as you see him bursting through the curtain there. Full of excitement. And this is his second match here in PWR. Last time we seen him, he was tag teaming with Bronson Bay against the Motor City High Rollers.
Can I ask you one thing, Sheep? What kind of music did he come on to?
This is Listomania by
Pearl Jam.
I'm not sure the name of the band, but I know the name of the song is Listomania.
O-Town.
And it's kind of might have taken the place for the gayest entrance music we have.
I was really thinking so. He jumps up and down to yeah. I'll just let it be though. To each his own. I'm sure.
Jordy excited.
He looks like he's feeling it. That's all that matters, sheep.
Got that little mustache under his nose there. The nice tight spandex shorts.
Hey, in his defense, he got away with it without looking like a rapist stash.
Yeah, that's right. Jordy Lee pulling it off.
Maybe it's just the blonde.
Could be. Could be. It's not that dirty. Jordy Lee, and I shouldn't say he'll never win a match, because Scotty D clearly didn't fare too well in his last match either. This is really going to be a match to see. Somebody's going to gain a lot of ground here in PWR with a win here in this one.
Well, it's at least going to give him the credibility to continue moving up a little bit in the ladder and have another chance on a bigger scale.
That's what I'm saying. Definitely. This is almost like a second chance, if you will, for both guys to prove their worth here in the PWR 14x14 ring.
And what a way to
And we like it that way.
Oh, we love it that way. They don't have 20 feet in between each other, between moves.
That's right. These wrestlers got to fight each other. They have to get up in each other's faces. They got no room to run.
You can't run away. It's like a lumberjack match, only without the lumberjacks.
So who do you give the upper hand to in this one? Jordy Lee, the happy-go-lucky, jolly good guy here with the shiny pants?
I'd have to say the exception here is just, I really wouldn't know either way, but by looking at him, it's got to be the exception. He looks mean.
Jordy going for a handshake
There's a fight here, you know? I mean, Jordy wants to make friends.
Oh, and a slap to the face. Jordy's not gonna. Man, I think his mustache might have loosened up a little bit.
Remember,
there.
Scotty D has no connection to Fagel, though.
Clothesline down on his back. Scotty D rocked.
So Jordy comes
Another
out hot.
clothesline. Like he got a hot tag without getting tagged. Well, he did get tagged in the face there by Scotty D.
No, it had to be that Listomania.
Well, that gets me jacked every time I go to jack it. Here we go. Let's take another look at that slap to the face again here. Scotty D playing it up like he's going to shake his hand and just bitch slaps him right in the
And Jordy's
noggin.
just trying to be a nice guy there. I mean, come on.
Well, Jordy got pissed and he came firing back with a series of clotheslines, laying Scotty D flat out on his ass.
It's not a good way to start for Scotty D now. He's outside the ring. It's not good. The crowd's starting to like Jordy.
Well, maybe Scotty D can catch a breather, regroup himself, get his game plan back on track.
A little bit of mind games going on now.
I think he would have thought with that slap to the face he would have got the advantage over Jordy. Didn't expect him to come out all raging, you know, like the handicap kids in high school when you pick on them just one too many times.
Well, Jordy
And they
made
come out swinging at you like with that ultra Superman strength.
You just don't want to with it.
That's Jordy Lee.
Jordy made a major mistake there, though, going after Scotty while he was outside. Gave Scotty the ability to just drop his neck on the top rope. You got to be smarter than that, Jordy.
Definitely. Nice elbow to the chest, Scotty.
See right here, I mean, if he would have just waited, look at where he's at.
I see what you were saying there, Dusty.
All
Sucking
you gotta
him
do
right
is
in.
pull his head down.
Yep.
And then Scotty D takes advantage.
Nice
takes the whole
elbow
momentum
to
of this
the
match.
jaw. Yep. Scotty D definitely in control of this one. Scotty D trained by Eric Freedom of Michigan wrestling fame, Dusty.
Michigan, eh?
That's right.
Like
Well,
to hear that.
Scotty D is from the Detroit area.
Which
Scotty D
explains
is
the crowd yelling Detroit.
Scotty D, born in Toronto, Canada, hopped over the pond to Detroit.
The tiny pond.
The polluted river, more like it.
Yeah. No, come on now.
No?
What's polluted is going to be Jordy
Are you
Lee's
even allowed?
airwaves.
Are you even allowed to enter Detroit anymore at this point?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it's been
Yeah,
quarantined.
they're blocked off.
Pretty sure it's been completely quarantined.
And they should have been a long time ago, for fairness sake here. Nice axe hammer to the back of the
It's a
neck.
cesspool. And maybe that's why Scotty D's coming with this anger. Got it in Detroit.
Well, Scotty D, I mean, look at this now, rubbing Jordy's face into
Did
the
you see the
mat.
look on Scotty D's fight promo picture? I mean, just a scowl.
Yeah, he's an angry boy, that's for sure.
Just a scowl. I wonder if his dad must have beat him or something. Somebody's got to piss him off.
I think his dad used to do that to him a lot right there, Dusty.
Oof. Oh, at least he learned a good move.
And that's canvas. That'll give you a rash, face burn, and everything there.
Yes, we made sure we got sandpaper canvas.
Jordy had to go get some ointment put on that, I think, after this match.
Some ointment. For
He had his mother apply some ointment for him.
His girlfriend's mother.
He's got a girlfriend?
Maybe his boyfriend's.
Is that chick you were flirting with? Never mind.
Never mind. Scotty D's got him in a.
He's got like, was that an eye
I
lock?
was just gonna say, it looked like he was poking him in his eyes.
Got the
there.
headlock and he's just grinding them fingers into the eyes. Now we're trying to send a cameraman over to that corner. It looks like he might have been choking him out in the corner.
It looks like the ref's got a pretty good grasp on this match here tonight.
Oh yeah, this is the
of the
debut
first
of
time
this
I've seen
referee here in PWR. He's an old wily vet. He's doing a damn good job, if I must say.
Yeah, yeah.
And we don't pay much attention to referees.
The Jordy with the turnaround.
2 count. That's stupid referee. Look at this now. Scotty D just gonna pummel Jordy in the face. Fisticuffs, pounding the temple right in, caving, and those
You gotta
knuckles
watch
hurt.
those fists, but at the same time, screw that.
That's exactly what I was
What do you
saying.
get? What, 10 of them, right?
10 knuckle sandwiches. Here we
10
go.
knuckle sandwiches.
He's going for a suplex here, it looks like. Gets Jordy Lee up. He's going to hang with him a little bit. That's an awkward angle there,
he's
Dusty.
holding him.
He's not... Oh, down on the head. That was like a hanging suplex DDT.
I think it's over here. No, Jordy gets out in 2.
I can't believe Jordy kicked out of that. Much credit to the ultimate jobber,
And
Jordy
for a
Lee.
second, I thought Scotty was going to drop him right there.
Well, I thought it looked like he just couldn't get him up straight for a suplex, but it looked like he was
It was a plan.
an innovative DDT style maneuver there.
He thought he had it. I think we all thought he had it after that one.
Maybe Mike Tenay might know what that move is, but
Jordy Lee showing some tenacious ability.
huge leg drop. Hulk Hogan would be proud of that leg drop, Dustin.
That's one of Hulk Hogan's, what, 3 moves?
Yes. The big boot, the punch to the face, and the leg drop.
Not to rip the
Oh, he can do a slam too, 4. So look at that now, big kick to the face by Scotty D.
It's got to be over here the way Jordy looks.
Scotty's pretty vicious here in this one. He's out to prove a point, man. And I'll tell you, Dusty, he was pretty pissed off on the phone about being paired with that tag team partner I had him with at the last show. And you know, that's kind of the thing with the open house challenge is you're just going to get put with somebody, you know, see how you do in the ring. And he wanted a solo opportunity. Tag team's not his thing.
Oh, look at him. He's got the same skull on his face now he did in his promo. He just looks like he hates the world.
He might hate the world, Dusty. He hates you, I know that. He was talking about it.
I thought I heard that.
He was pissed.
Come on, Jordy.
Jordy's mad at you too, but that's because he's a big fan of your commentary, and then you disappeared for 3 weeks.
Oh, is Jordy speaking through you now?
No,
Because I think you might be
definitely not. I didn't miss you.
You like the venison.
I got a commentary pay raise actually. I took your cut. Yeah,
Assholes.
that's right. Referee reprimanding Scotty D.
I think I'm more pissed off than Scotty now. You trying to tell me my vacation time wasn't for pay? Maybe we should talk about this off air, Sheep.
Yeah, we'll save that for after this match here, Dusty. Big fist to the gut by
Jordy
Jordy
trying to
Lee.
make a turnaround, second win.
Going for that clothesline, he missed it.
Maybe
Now
not.
huge German suplex.
Couldn't get the count though. She had him rolled up, couldn't get past 2. It's Scotty D a couple times this match now. You think
Scotty.
he's at it, but Jordy just a wily little.
Jordy's fighting. Jordy's he's a young kid. He's got a lot of years ahead of him, Dusty. He's got a huge maneuver there by Scotty D.
It's got to be done this time.
I think
folks.
that was the exception right there. Referee trying to find the right position there,
He
but
had him pinned. He just chose to get up.
Scotty D not done with him yet. Going to the top rope. He's gonna put an exclamation point on this one here.
He's got a point to prove, folks.
Perched up top, and that's up high, Dusty. He's counting along with the ref. Ref gonna big splash off the top. 3 count.
And that's it for Jordy. I don't know how much more Jordy could have took though, folks. It's a great match by both, but Scotty D just basically manhandled him.
Yeah, you gotta give Jordy credit for coming, but Scotty came here to prove a point here tonight.
You know, I mean, not many of us in the real world can do the Homer Simpson type fighting maneuver where you just get your ass kicked till the other guy's tired. Scotty D don't get tired.
Scotty D don't get tired. He is the exception to that rule as he is the exception to every rule.
Jordy just sat there and took a whooping all match.
Well, he had some good offense in the beginning here as we're seeing these clotheslines out of Jordy. But it didn't last too long as you see Jordy getting his face rubbed into the mat.
Oh, rug burn on the tip of the nose. Can you imagine?
People have bled on that mat. He might
You know what though? Christmas is coming up. He's got the red nose now.
Yeah, that he does.
And this maneuver right here, folks, was amazing to me. That was a DDT mixed with a suplex, some kind of
With a little bit of stank on
some
top.
kind of customation of the 2 maneuvers.
Some sort of customization as you see the splash off the top. Scotty D getting that 3 count.
Moving his way up. Scotty D, you
Look
know,
at that now.
I'll tell you one thing though, Sheep, he showed he could wrestle. We're going to be seeing more from this guy in the future.
Scotty D, more to come as we get to our next match.
Didn't catch the last PWR Live? Here's what you missed.
PWR in the house. Marquette, Michigan. We're in this bitch. Main event time.
Walton Hado firing away at each other. Look, there's Silas Young, and that's Brian Skyline. What are they doing interfering in this championship match? Black hole slam. That's Jonathan Smash, Nathan Goss, Tyler Jackson. What are they doing here? Oh, the referee off the top rope. That's Cass Carter. Cass Carter's in the house. Spear.
I am not done for the night. You see, the match I had before was just a little bit of a light workout for the gentlemen.
Why don't you come down here and show me how weird I am? Come on. Come on. Come on. Show me how fucking weird I am. Come on. Yeah.
Silas Young now, John, with someone in the crowd.
Show me how weird I am. Show me how weird I am. Show me how weird I am. Show me how weird I am.
Dive through the ropes by both men. Skyline hits Silas. TW3 with a kick to the face. He's gonna get the pin. Hado tags himself in though. 1, 2, 3.
Go with you, sir.
Silas shot. Doesn't know what to think. Hado's the #1 contender. The stare down. TW3. Jun Hado. The PWR title. It's gonna happen. All right, huge matchup here, Dusty. The Canadian superstar, the gentleman, John Campbell, going one-on-one with the American hero, John King. What do you think?
You know, it's impossible for me to vote for anybody but John King here, I think. I think that's pretty inevitable. I'm not supposed to take sides, but this is America and this is Canada we're talking about.
Let's hear what this big mouth's got to say.
Losers! Don't you boo me! You're not good enough to boo me! You get on your knees and pay homage to the best!
What a mean guy.
The best.
Like, who's he to come in here and say that, eh?
What kind of respect is that?
Well, these Canadians always got their nose up in the air, Dusty.
As much as I love my music, I want you to cut it off so these people can hear what I have to say.
Oh, please.
Don't start.
The fans definitely don't like him.
Now you think I would be happy being so close to my native country, Canada?
Well, you got a point there.
Yeah, we're a hop, skip, and a jump.
Just across the pond.
USA champ.
USA chance starting already.
I've been wondering where that was.
You think that gets inside the head?
Make these people shut
Kinda. I would think he's gonna sue. Oh,
Whoa.
what's this?
That's the hero, Dusty. He fought in the war.
I'm assuming he might have been born in the
The
US.
all-American hero. He fought in the war. This man is 110% American true blood through and through.
He has fought in all 37 wars in the last 10 years.
That he has. Look at proudly bearing the flag, the stars, the stripes, Dusty, that we're so proud of.
They're amazing. The colors are even amazing, and Canada had to steal them from us.
You remember John King?
Canada had to steal red and white from us.
Yeah, politics, blah. You remember John King from back in the day?
Oh God, I hate this guy already, Sheep.
Well, you're an idiot because that song's about the Vietnam War and it's actually an anti-American song. It's about America.
There you go, Dusty.
It's not. You're clearly drunk.
This guy's got an attitude, Sheep. I don't like his sentiment.
Well, he's a gentleman.
You're going to interrupt the gentleman John Campbell when he's talking. You obviously are looking for a fight. And three, I don't want any of you ugly
he's got jokes too. He's got joke sheep.
John King, I think, is got the crowd solidly behind him in this one.
You obviously want a match with the gentleman, John Campbell. First of all, we're going to need a referee out here. Because if we're going to do this, we're going to do this the right way.
Get a referee out there.
Yeah, what the hell? I want to see John King just shut him up at this point.
Hold on.
If I win, which I will, you have to sing "Oh Canada."
Oh,
Interesting. I'm for that.
Oh, I'm for it, but oh, come on.
Sit down. But if the odd chance you win, which you won't, unless you cheat, because all Americans are cheaters. I'll sing the American national.
There you go. Let's go, John.
Think he'll back that up?
I don't know, but I just want to see him I'm sick of hearing him talk about Canada. I hate Canadians shit.
Entertaining and damn it, just good show business. I'm the gentleman, John Campbell, and all I have to say is ring the bell, ref, and oh Canada, eh?
Oh, Canada, eh?
Well, I will say this: the guy's got he definitely got into everybody's head.
Look at that belt he's got there. Dusty is setting it down there. The Canadian National Heritage Championship. Unsanctioned. I have no idea where he got this belt. I don't know if he won it somewhere. I don't know if he printed it.
Sounds like that belt should be held by an American someday, sheep.
The American hero, John King. Dusty, he fought in the war, okay? He's a veteran. He's an American hero. And he's here to defend. 6 Purple Hearts. 6?
That's what I heard.
See, I thought I had originally heard 5.
I heard it was 6. I heard he was running with somebody in his arm and got shot in the butt.
He did take that shot in the butt. He was telling me about how he got shot in the butt, and how he took a shot in the butt, and I just thought he was talking about some other preferences.
No, why do you think he got into table tennis?
Anyways, John King's got the fans. John King's got the best of John Campbell right now.
So I like to see.
John Campbell. Do you think that's a Canadian thing, Dusty? Like Campbell is Campbell in Canada, or do you think he's just being a douche?
I think he's just being a douche, sheep.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure Campbell's soup is Canadian.
It could be.
It's red and white.
Yes. Did they start with pork and beans?
I have no idea actually at this point, but I do know they like tomato soup.
Now, as I was going to say earlier, we know John King from the past. We've worked with him, seen him before. How do you think John King, do you think he's got the...
Well, we've seen a little bit of everything from John King. We've seen some very... And this is just to be brutally honest, some slapstick wrestling, and we've seen some really good wrestling out of this guy. It just depends on what John King shows up.
Look at this now, Campbell going to the back. And we've seen Campbell at the last event beat Snake Eyes and Gary the Freak in a triple threat match.
As much as I don't like the Canadian throwing and flaunting it in our faces, he has proved he can wrestle. John King can definitely wrestle with him if John King shows up to wrestle.
John King looks like he's showing up for chops right now.
Big chops. They look like they were to the neck, sheep, not the chest.
He did. He was looking to murder him right there. He was going to try to karate chop him in the throat.
Let's say he does lose this match. How's he going to sing the Canadian anthem if he can't sing?
He was going for that carotid artery.
Watch this chop right to the neck. Oh, man. Right to the Adam's apple, sheep. That don't feel good.
Trying to decapitate the American war hero.
From
John
the Adam's
King.
apple up.
The Adam's apple. Look at this now, choking him over the... See now, if he wants him to sing his song at the end of the show, why attack the vocal cords?
Without Adam in his apple, you can't sing.
John Campbell really kind of playing the crowd here, getting them all riled up.
Well, hopefully it helps Mr. King here, because, you know, that USA chant could just fire him up.
I don't think John King knows where he's at right now. I think he's out on his feet, quite literally there. John Campbell just having his way with him. I don't like to say it, I'm a countryman, Dusty. Big knee to the... Looks like the inside of the thigh there.
The thing is, though, you know, he's a vet. He can deal with the pain and get back up. That's what they're trained to do, so don't count him out.
Well, like you said, he took shots in the ass, so...
While carrying 2 of his wounded soldiers out.
That's a brave, brave man right there.
He told me it felt like a bee sting.
Did he? These things hurt sometimes, though, Dusty. If you get the big ones.
When you got that adrenaline, that bullet, you know, that's how strong of a
Small
man he is.
package out of nowhere.
Here he comes. That's the John Campbell I want to see, or the John King I want to see.
John King just ate an axe handle to the back of the head there. Look at
the
this,
reversal though. See, that's the. You might think you got him beat, but he's a little sneaky old man. He's got experience.
The come from behind tacticianist John King. Tacticianist.
Oh, the guy's
still later to come on this huge episode, debut episode of PWRtv. The championship's on the line tonight, Dusty.
TW3 and Jun Hado.
That's right. The last time we saw them, remember, Hado had to face 2 guys in the same night to get that shot. Tonight he gets his one-on-one fresh shot. Look at this now. Campbell catches him, drops him with a nasty neck breaker.
And see, John King just telegraphed that, and it's over, folks. He just telegraphed this move. John Campbell looked at it and said, okay, here's the neck breaker.
Well, that's what happens in wrestling, man. You get slow in your old age. You gotta, I don't know.
It's just sad, though. You know,
another win for the gentleman.
I don't want to see the Canadian anthem.
Well, it's not that I don't want to see the Canadian anthem. I don't want to see John King sing the Canadian anthem.
That's what I should say the same. I don't mind the Canadian anthem, but jeez.
If you thought his performance in this match was brutal, just wait till you see the performance on the microphone.
I hope. I just won't even talk. I'm hoping he at least does a bad job, just because.
Look at this now, Campbell. Small package. That's what we thought. John King might pull out a sneaky one.
And he almost did have it there.
Very, very sneaky. But John Campbell is on top of his game. Campbell is a rising star here in PWR.
And in all fairness,
no doubt about it.
He's in his prime, and John King is he's a little older, you know?
He's a little over the
Not to down John King. John King, if he shows up to wrestle, can beat some of the good, but he's a decent wrestler.
Yes. Uh-oh, let's see what's going to happen here now.
Oh man, why is he talking to our weather wardrobe guy?
Our wardrobe man.
Oh, he's being arrogant. And our wardrobe guy did not like the disrespect, calling him to ring just to disrespect him. I agree though.
That's how we train our guys around here.
Freedom of expression, folks.
That's right. You don't gotta listen to these wrestlers just because they're bigger than you.
If they're nice to you, you do what they ask. But if they ask you like that, then do what you want, sir. Oh lordy, here we go.
Demanding that he sings the anthem.
He shoves it into his chest.
Getting him started here. Let's enjoy this. Oh, come on.
So John don't know the word.
In all fairness, he didn't know he was going to have to sing a song tonight. Oh! A cheap shot by the villain, gentleman John Campbell, being anything but a gentleman.
And now he's going to say a line and kick him and another line. This is bad for him.
Well, I'll tell you, John King won't forget the words to that song.
Well, any Canadians in the crowd can have their 5 minutes of fame tonight, folks, because they're not used to it.
There's that belt again, Dusty, that unsanctioned belt. We have no idea what it is, where it comes from. It's a Canadian national. Who has a Canadian belt in the United States? It doesn't even make any sense.
I heard it was given to him by the American ambassador to Canada.
That's like us having a European title here in the United States.
I have a French one.
Retarded. Yes, that could be.
It's got a picture of wine, a cigarette.
Up next, TW3.
Yeah, we're talking about China, as in overseas.
Nice maneuver by TW3 out of nowhere, and that's gonna do it. TW3 racks up a victory out of nowhere, folks. There you see the shiny gold. TW3 retains in his very first title defense in PWR. Our proud champion. Main event time on this super extra long, super special, extra special edition.
Extra Gavigan.
Our 10th episode of PWR TV. The longest episodic television show in the history of PWR, Dusty.
That was pretty damn good, Sheep.
And it is main event time. The PWR Championship is on the line on our opening episode of this season. Jun Hado, at the last show, won his opportunity to face the champion PWR Champion TW3.
And that was after he had already fought a match that night.
Not just a match, 2 matches, and not just any 2 matches, against Silas Young and Brian Skyline, respectively.
And he still almost beat TW3.
Still almost. So this match, a fresh Jun Hado, a fresh TW3. What's gonna happen?
This is gonna be fireworks, folks. I don't think anybody can predict an outcome on a match like this. The up-and-coming sensation from China,
Well,
Jun Hado.
if Jun Hado didn't have to face Brian Skyline and Silas Young before getting his shot at the champion last time, could he have beat the champion?
Put it this way,
That's
Steve.
what we're gonna find out right here.
If you have a hand signal for your name, you're talking the real deal here.
There's a J and there's an H. That's a Jun Hado. Not Jun Hado, not Jun Hado or Jun Hado. I'm confused. PWR Championship on the line.
Jun Hado, TW3, current champion, Marquette, Michigan. Firework time, Sheep.
The Chinese Sensation over here from the Asia continent
Way over
Jitty.
there across the little pond.
came to the Americas.
I heard he rode a whale all the way here before he killed it. Because they kill those things over there.
That could be Dusty. Maybe he rode a jet ski.
Very, very well could have.
That's what I would have taken.
That's you, though. You're not from Beijing. I heard he rode a whale. A humpback, mind you.
He's from Shanghai, actually.
Killed
man.
3 dolphins on the way to feed himself.
Anyway, Dusty, this is not, let's make fun of the funny things Chinese people eat. Though they do eat really funny things.
I went to a Japanese store the other day, and maybe it was Chinese or Korean, I don't know, but they had a bunch of cats in cages in the back. Just saying. Maybe that sweet and sour.
They like a lot of pets.
Nothing wrong with that.
Jun
though,
Hado.
folks. Jun Hado can really wrestle. I ain't trying to rip on Jun too much, folks, but how can you not?
Well, it is in your style to rip on other people's cultures,
How
Dusty.
can you not? They could rip on me. Anyway, folks, Jun Hado, here we come. TW3 is next, and he's the champ. How long can he be champ, though, Sheep? Think he can hold off the up-and-comer tonight?
That remains to be seen. That's what we're gonna find out right now. And I like how we get this match on the debut episode of this brand new season here, Dusty. We don't gotta wait until the whole entire season's over. We're giving you the title match right up front to kick it off. I love that, Dusty.
That's how we roll over here at PWR. Never know what to expect. When, where, why, how.
TW3 is in the crowd, working the fans, trying to let them know that he is there to support them, and he wants them to be there to support him, Dusty.
Well, he's the champ. He better act like that.
We got 2 goody two-shoes in this match. 2 good guys, if you will. This isn't Cowboys versus Indians. This is Cowboys versus Cowboys, or Indians versus Indians, depending on which side of the reservation lines you live in.
Mayans versus Mayans, maybe.
That's right. PWR Championship on the line. Here you see the referee giving T-Dub the old pat down, checking for weapons.
You ever wonder if it's a little intrusive? You know, like TSA? Maybe
Well, this
body
referee
scanner.
used to work for the TSA, as a matter of fact.
That's why he had that portable body scanner.
We brought him in for his pat down skills.
His pat down ability, full body cavities, the whole 9.
This is just the in-ring pat down. You should have seen what happened backstage before the match. He gives them their physicals too, Dusty.
Full of cavity search.
Yes, he searches for prostate lumps.
There
we go. We're getting
they lock up.
the lockup here at the Masonic Square in Marquette, Michigan.
And John looks like he might have a tiny advantage in body size and
Oh,
body.
definitely. T-Dub is Definitely a light heavyweight. Jun Hado, a little bit more muscle on him, a little bit more meat, if you will. A little more cat in the diet. T-Dub now with the headlock. Wrenching that in, too. Definitely not going to beat a Jun Hado with a headlock, but you can definitely wear him down. Or use it as a transition to another
Big
move.
shoulder.
Well, you talk about the body weight, that didn't have any kind of impact there. Nice kick by T-Dub. You're going to see lots of kicks here in this match. Both these guys are very efficient with the kicking skills. Nice
Big
hip toss, over and down.
Another
Nice.
big hip toss.
That's
by
an
the
arm drag,
Sensation.
actually, there. Big drop kick to the chin. Those
Going for a
aliens.
pin already. I don't think he thought he could get that. I think he was feeling him out there.
Definitely. These guys, even though they've already faced once, like we've already said, you know, Jun Hado was not 100% in that match, clearly. I mean,
big drop kick.
T-Dub doesn't necessarily know the full effect of what he's in for right now.
Hado with a kick to the stomach there, take the wind out of T-Dub.
And how about a Jun Hado bursting upon the scene? I mean, we've followed TW3's career for 2 years now at least, since we've been working in the professional wrestling business. Big kick to the back by T-Dub and to the face.
Right to the chin, Sheep.
2 count, but Jun Hado burst upon the scene here and took us all by surprise, beating 2 of our top stars. Let's take another look at this kick to the back.
And we know Jun Hado has been wrestling all throughout the Midwest, from Indiana to Illinois to Ohio, Michigan, Wisconsin. It's not just up here in the UP.
That's right. Huge forearm by TW3. Gonna back him into the corner, set him up for something here.
Another
Kick to
big
the
kick.
You know, Jun Hado, I noticed, doesn't wrestle aggressively enough sometimes, Dusty. If I had to lay a criticism out there, I think TW3 is on the attack right now. Kind of, you know, TW3 is not afraid to go for blood. He's a competitor.
TW3 is very aggressive, actually. He's always
For a
always
goody
trying to be on
two-shoes.
the offense.
I mean, he's not going to kick you in the nuts while you're down.
Hey, now being a nice guy doesn't mean you're not
2
gonna be
count.
aggressive.
That's exactly
And
right.
Jun Hado's also
Another pin.
he's not green per se, but he's definitely a newcomer into the industry. He's got some learning to do.
2 count.
That was 3 in a row, Sheep.
Next week, we're going to see Xavier Mustafa. The debut of the monster of the Midwest, Dusty. This man very well known in our region. This is the first time that he's going to come to the Upper Peninsula. He's going to be wrestling for PWR, putting it down. As you see, Hado almost put his arm down there, and that would have, third time that dropped, that would have been it right there,
T-Dub's
Dusty.
trying to put him to sleep here, folks. So this is for the championship. If he puts him to sleep, he's out. He's done.
That's
this
right.
Could be it.
TW3 putting the title on the
And
line.
you know what's odd here, Sheep, is about half the crowd is voting for Hado. The current champion does not have the full crowd support.
Well, that's what's going to happen when you got 2 fan favorites in the ring. It's going to naturally be split.
Brings a
Dusty.
new dynamic, though, you know? I mean,
Definitely.
both of these men can work off of the energy of the crowd.
That's for sure. Hado looks like he could use a little bit of that energy right now. T-Dub controlling this match. Nope, he's not going to get that suplex, though. Hado's blocking it. He's basically...
Now T-Dub's blocking Hado's.
we're at a stalemate here, it looks like.
Who's stronger, Sheep?
Well, like we said earlier, I think we got to give that to Hado.
Yep,
But
T-Dub just ended that lockup with a series of nice punches. Good job getting
strength
out of
don't matter when you get punched in the face, Dusty. Look at that
Skyline.
now! Where did he come from?
that. It looked like he got kicked right in the
What
spot you don't want to get kicked.
What the hell was he doing out here?
It's T-Dub. We know they got bad blood.
I hit There's Silas Young.
What the hell is going on?
Hado nails Silas. This one, they're going to try to keep going here. Referee's not stopping it,
do
Dusty.
Skyline and the other...
Now they're both getting into the ring, Dusty. What the hell is going on
they're
here?
both going after another man.
I gotta get out there,
Get the hell out
Dusty.
there. This doesn't make sense, Sheep. All right, folks, we got Silas Young and Brian Skyline, who were both contenders in the three-way match to get into this match that Hado won. What's odd, folks, is these two have been at each other's throats. To come out together like this, it looks like they're beating up Hado together. Sheep's got to get out there as we see him finally get into the ring here, folks. He can't be just on it when he's out here in the commentary booth.
This has gone on long enough, all right? Now this is obviously about the #1 contendership, the championship. I'm the #1 contender. Neither one of you is the #1 contender. And you're not gonna be if you don't knock your shit off. So this is what we're gonna do tonight, all right? Seeing that you two want to get your title shot so bad, we're gonna have a tag team match tonight.
A tag team?
In which the two of you are going to be on the same team.
What?
No, it's not. They don't want to see it.
Silas and Skyline hate each other, folks. This is, what a ripple.
Against the two that you just interrupted and screwed over in their championship.
So wait, now, Hado was supposed to be in a championship here, folks. What's going to happen?
The things in this match are very important. Because the man who scores a pin tonight in this tag match will be the #1 contender for the PWR Championship. If either one of you pin either one of them, one of you guys will get the shot. If Hado pins, hold on, shut up! If Jun Hado pins one of you two, then he's gonna get the next shot at the PWR title. And if TW3 pins either one of you, then you guys will never get another shot at the PWR Championship as long as he's champion.
Huge stakes, folks. So, a little quick explanation here. This is a tag team match. Whoever pins the loser. So if TW3 gets the pin, nobody gets the #1 contendership. If Hado pins either of these two guys, Hado is the #1 contender. And if any of these two guys pin Hado or TW3, they're the #1 contender. So even though it's a tag team match, every one of these men want to be the guy that gets the pin, folks. This should be very interesting. So that match was amazing, folks. Yeah, they were going at it. Nobody knew who was going to win. Nobody had control of the match. Silas and Skyline just got to be Silas and Skyline, and they got to come interrupt it.
You see that, Dusty? I laid down the law.
I love what you did here, because it's going to be real interesting 3 weeks from today, folks.
3 weeks, we're going to find out who the new #1 contender is.
You got two men that hate each other on the same team.
And let me say this, whoever becomes that #1 contender, there isn't going to be any screwy shit like there was this time or last time. We're going to find out, we're going to have a clear final decision on the title one way or another.
Grind Skyline. Again, you don't get it through your skulls. But that's okay, later on we're going to take care of you. It doesn't matter if he gets the title shot or not. At least I respect this man and he respects me. That's right. No!
Didn't catch the last PWR Live? Here's what you missed.
PWR in the house! Marquette, Michigan! We're in this bitch! Main event time!
Walton, Hado, firing away at each other. Look, there's Silas Young, and that's Brian Skyline. What are they doing interfering in this championship match? Black hole slam. That's Jonathan Smash. Nathan Goss, Tyler Jackson. What are they doing here? Oh, the referee off the top rope. That's Cass Carter. Cass Carter's in the house. Spear.
I am not done for the night. You see, the match I had before was just a little bit of a light workout for the gentlemen.
Why don't you come down here and show me how weird I am? Come on. Come on. Come on. Show me how fucking weird I am. Come on. Yeah.
Silas Young now, John, with someone in the crowd.
Show me how weird I am. Show me how weird I am. Show me how weird I am. Show me how weird I am.
Dive through the ropes by both men. Skyline hits Silas. TW3 with a kick to the face. He's gonna get the pin. Hado tags himself in though. 1, 2, 3. Silas shot. Doesn't know what to think. Hado's the #1 contender. The stare down. TW3. Jun Hado. The PWR title. It's gonna happen.